Hello everyone, welcome to Signatures Education. This course is all about budgeting and it's one of our many summer camp courses for 2024. In this course you're going to learn about how to create a budget and how to use a budget, and of course why is it important. Who's this course for? It's for anyone who earns an income. Okay, budgeting is a tool. It's about finding out where all our money is coming from, because sometimes we might be given a gift of money, maybe it's a gift voucher, maybe it's actual money itself, we might get a bonus, we might get a loan, such as a student loan. How are we going to use this? And what's the effects going to be further down the line? Okay, things we need to think about. We also need to make sure that we live. Okay, the whole point of being in this world is to have a life. So we want to separate some of that money, not all of it, some of it, so that we do have some fun and make sure we're making memories. It's about giving yourself that confidence to say, yes, I can do that, or I really want to do this. How am I going to be able to afford it? Okay, so we help you with all of that. We're going to give you some templates that you can play with and understand where it's important to section off money and how to organize it so that you feel good about money. You're not going to get that twisted, cramped feeling from feeling nervous about it. So like I said, who's this for? It's for anyone who earns money. It could be somebody who's maybe as young as 10, 14 years old, who does chores about the house and gets paid for it. Okay, maybe they're saving up to go spending on their holidays, or they might be saving up for that next big Lego piece, a phone, going out with their mates. All these things. You want to make sure you're doing it correctly. You could be taking that first step into the actual working world and having a part-time job as you're still at school. When you're at home, it's really easy to say, oh my gosh, I've got loads of money, I'm just going to spend it all. But that might not be the wisest thing to do based on the goals that you set yourself. So budget can help with that. You might be setting off into your very first job. It's full-time, it's maybe an apprenticeship, you're getting paid some proper money now. But you're taking that first step into the world of adulthood. And you need to be prepared for when you leave the home, you're going to have a lot more bills to pay. And how are you going to afford it? How are you going to afford to leave the home in the first place? So lots of things to save up for. You might be a student who gets a student loan. It's really easy to go and just go on a spending spree. Maybe that's down to all the pubs, maybe that's getting some gorgeous pieces of clothing or a new computer, which could be very, very useful. But is that actually making the most of your money when you've still got books, TV licenses, what else might you have to pay for? You might have to pay for medical equipment if you're in that type of course. All of which can add up very, very quickly, hence the reason you get a loan. And to the parents out there of kids that are going to uni, the student loans aren't what they used to be, okay? The interest rates are much more normal rather than the small amounts that they were when we went to uni. Who else is this for? People maybe setting up their own home, people who are starting a family, people where life maybe isn't going so well. And you end up like me and you're a single parent and you're having to do everything all by yourself. Okay, you can do it too, you just need that confidence. And this will help you with the confidence. You could be going into retirement, or it might be empty nest syndrome. Your kids have all left and say, oh gosh, what do we do with our time now? This is very exciting. Okay, so it's for lots of different people at lots of different ages. How's it going to work? Well, it's one of our summer camp courses, so it's only going to take up 4 hours of your time. 4 days a week, normally Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We use Microsoft Teams, where you will find your lessons, their daily lessons that get released at a certain time each day. You will find any assignments, so practice basically what to do. And you get feedback on those. You will find some quizzes and you'll find some exercises so you get good at practicing. If you're setting up your own business or have your own business and it's one of those things that you find just a little bit scary, we go into that too. We do the individuals and we do the business side here. What else do I need to tell you? So we've got the quizzes, we've got the assignments. Oh, I know what it is. We have one of the main reasons I use Teams is we have a private channel as well, which I set up for you. So you don't need to worry about asking any questions that you don't want other people to see or hear. You don't need to feel silly about it. I am not going to judge you on that, except well done for having the courage to ask. Okay? I will answer you both in your channel, and if I think that's actually something that everybody should know the answer to, I will use it in the next lesson, but don't worry, I won't use your name at all, so nobody will know it's you, okay? There's no need for anxiety whatsoever. You will have access to all these things, apart from getting ongoing feedback from me from the next year. So you will have access to the videos, the exercises, any quizzes you've already done, that type of thing, for a whole year afterwards. So you can keep going back to it and go, what was this again? Or I need to tweak this. Why did I want something this way? Of course, you can download things and you've got things forever. So that's up to you. Who am I? Well, my name's Victoria Nolan. I have been teaching business studies, primary or elementary school if you're in North America, since 2001, which of course is just a few years ago. I'm very passionate about these. I've grown up in the business world. I've had my own business both in Canada and here. I immigrated to Canada for 10 years and came back again. I have 3 children of my own. I have had some fabulous experiences in my time. I've had a lot of hurdles to get over as well. So budgeting is one of those tools that has kept me going through those hard times and given myself just that breathing space so that I can gain traction again to get my life back on my new normal. You can find out more. We've got lots of other summer camp courses. We've got one-to-one tuition, and as on the 1st of August, we will release our term time tuition classes as well, which are really good value for money. Another thing I encourage you to check out is if you're going to take on more than one course, go and check out our 10% plus membership, because guess what? It's going to give you a discount of at least 10%. Okay, and we write it all, it's all there on the website for you to see. Speaking of our website, it's www.signatureseducation.com. Really easy to find. Right, I'm going to do another one of these videos for one of our other subjects, probably economics next. Hope to see you there. Bye-bye for now.